How do you build long-term loyalty that enables you to retain your members for 2, 3, 5 years or more? In this episode, I'll show you how. I'm Robert Scrobe, and this is the show that helps your membership or subscription business to be unleavable. It can be gut-wrenching when you see a member or subscriber cancel their service. What's harder is when a long-time member quits, especially somebody who's giving you testimonials and it seemed likely that they were with you for life. Now, this person is canceled and you experience that dreaded word, churn. Interestingly, I recently had a business owner tell me, Robert, I can't tell you how many times I've had a member with me for quite a while. They gave me glowing testimonials, and then they quit a couple of weeks later. Maybe you've had that experience too. And why does it happen? Actually, the psychology behind it is really pretty simple. The member likes you, and they feel a bit guilty about wanting to quit. So they give you a testimonial to soften the blow. The good news is, when you see long-term members quitting, that's actually a good sign that you're doing many things right with your onboarding. But what you need to retain long-term members or subscribers is different than what you need to do to overcome churn within the first 90 days. In the life cycle of a subscriber in a recurring revenue business, there's actually 3 stages to member engagement. So in this episode, I'll reveal what those 3 stages are so that you understand the secret to improving retention in the short, mid, and long term. But before we dive in, press the like button and also subscribe to this channel to make sure that you're the first to know about future episodes. As mentioned, the needs of new members and subscribers are very different than those who have been around for a while. In the past, I've used the analogy that a conversation that you have on your first few dates is very different than the conversation on your first or second wedding anniversary. It's similar with your customers. The relationship must mature. You have to grow with your member. Otherwise, your member may be excited and engaged initially, but over time, they'll easily grow bored and quit. 5 or 6 years ago, I was convinced that the subscription box of the month fad would fade. And that's exactly what we've seen happen. Why? Well, it's relatively easy to delight a new subscriber with goodies in a box for 3 to 6 boxes, but then the experience quickly becomes boring. Yes, it's nice to receive it as a gift, but few people are going to pay for it for themselves over an extended period of time. This is why you must learn to gradually shift your relationship with longer-term members to create long-term engagement. Otherwise, churn. In his book, Tribal Leadership, Dave Logan outlines a similar principle for leading corporate teams. So what are these 3 stages of growth for your subscribers? Level 1 is I'm stuck. This is where your subscribers join your subscription. It's easy for them to feel overwhelmed during those first critical 90 days. They may fundamentally believe that your subscription program is good, but it's also easy for them to decide it's not for them. So you've got to make sure that your subscriber gets through this stage without quitting. The number one mistake that I see business owners make is to be too focused on what they deliver rather than helping the subscriber engage and incorporate the subscription into their lives. So the key to level 1 is to give subscribers incremental tasks that enable them to experience success. This is why a quick win is so important. The positive feeling that goes along with that victory helps them believe that this can and will work for them. When your successful members move forward to level 2, this is when they experience success and begin to feel so good about themselves. Success leads to confidence, which is great because it enables them to continue to consume what you deliver and get great results. The danger to be aware of in level 2 is overconfidence on the part of the member or subscriber. Left unchecked, they will soon feel that they are too smart for the room. While these members are happy to give you testimonials, to demonstrate their expertise on your member message boards, and contribute to your membership in many other ways, this all feeds their ego. It demonstrates that they have superior knowledge to everybody else. And very often, these successful members quit. It's ironic, isn't it? They had no skills just a few months ago. Now they feel like they know more than you. They still love you and what you deliver, but they decided to move on because it's not for them. The key to get these members to move from level 2 to level 3 is to introduce them to other members and subscribers that are getting even better results than they are. This is one of the key reasons why member success case studies are so valuable. These stories help members at level 1 believe that success is for them and it's possible, and it helps them take those first few steps necessary to get those initial results. And these subscriber success case studies help illustrate to your successful members that there are a lot more other more successful members within the community as well. It helps them believe that your program can grow with them. And as they meet more of these successful members, it'll encourage them to move to level 3, where they want to be members for many years. You can connect level 2 members with level 3 members through media, newsletters, member interviews, or speakers at conferences. Some subscription businesses have higher price tiers for members who've been around longer, including those at level 3. And this makes it easier to have relevant conversations directly among those members. At level 3, they'll be at a place where they enjoy connecting with other level 3 members, and they'll also be happy to keep their subscription, if only to have it when they need it, because there's an emotional connection with the membership and the other members. So to recap, the goal is to move members through the 3 levels of interaction and communication so that you strategically give them what they need at each phase of their member journey. That's what it takes to be unleavable. You must change your communication style, content, and engagement as your member moves through these 3 levels. Level 1 is I'm stuck. These members are likely to get overwhelmed and quit within the first 3 months. Help them believe in themselves and get small, quick victories. Level 2, these members made it through the first 90 days, have experienced success, and now feel much better about themselves. These members may give you an amazing testimonial and then quit if the member forum has a bunch of newbie questions that they've grown bored with. In general, they begin to think of your program as for basic people who aren't as successful as themselves. Level 3, this is where you want to get all your members. These members think for the long-term benefit, where one relationship with another level 3 member or one of your many features will benefit far more than your cost for the subscription, and they want to keep it for years. Once you recognize these 3 levels within your own subscription membership, it becomes a lot easier to recognize how to alter your communication and what you deliver for these 3 levels of relationship. It'll give you a superpower, like X-ray vision, to see what's happening that causes churn for different groups of members and what you need to do to make it stop so that you can increase retention and accelerate your recurring revenue growth. Now, if you've enjoyed and benefited from the concepts that I've shared in this episode, then I'm confident you're going to love this resource. After more than 25 years of working with subscription and membership businesses, I've identified all of the key factors that are seen in the most successful subscription businesses. If you'd like to know what they are, you can either buy the book on Amazon or instantly download a digital copy for free at subscriptionsmadeeasy.com. After you receive a book, there's an opportunity to have me walk you through the details and get your questions answered. You'll probably want that too, but there's no obligation. Let me ask you, how do you tailor your communication for your new members versus members who've been with you for many months? How do you motivate your new subscribers to get engaged? And how do you continue to delight and engage long-term subscribers for long-term retention. I'd love to hear from you, and I encourage you to share your thoughts and opinions about that or anything else that I've covered in this episode by posting your comments below. Also, remember to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and that way you'll be the first to know when new episodes are available. And finally, check out this video on why so many new subscribers quit within their first 90 days. This will give you helpful insights into adapting your communication for where your member is within their new member journey. Enjoy that episode, and I'll see you next time on Be Unleavable.